Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
It is on that occasion I like to commend Esemi Bo Minwe Abasu, Dr. Okoe Boye.
Yeah.
Me who say Ukfa Daily Graphica.
Obi se menkai say the hidden danger is stress.
Chema onim say Ghana stress yemfa say yare.
But
oh, wo de man twitwu. Me wa nneoma dipa na efemu no enye twitwi asemu. Chema stress mental health generally in this country enye yare. Me wa ekun krofo.
Da.
Because stress unchecked degenerates into depression. Me see Chema stress are okay. Me call Ibia me Chairman. I'll tell you off air. Stress inti. No be that for bed 2 days now come you. Chairman, I
know the feeling, man.
Chairman, I was like, no, I'm too young for these symptoms.
I said doom so be like
Chairman, me say. Chairman, stress.
I know.
I was like, what? I want to move into me call husband almost no. I thought say Chairman na Jackie drew he. I'm say what? And I like obisa me questions and me come routine was no it's too much.
Yeah.
I say me tinyo ma be so. Chairman me tea so exercise ka krebi na lights and
oh say master samba.
And I'm say what? Now wait there. But Ghana Chairman new man crofo bebre fem they feel the stress now so they feel that uka will stress once about dear fa angel fa keke ana fa popa na being fan chuchu. Sometimes because you the honor being better now so better now so. Chairman, at the end of the day the stress is still with you.
Yeah.
Yenda ye and all of that. Like I said, health intelligence no be boa ma ye nyina hu say stress is a killer. And coin ben ebe faso to educate people about the dangers of stress and how to avoid animal. Chairman, we need to do so much in our health sector because they say a healthy nation is a wealthy nation. Until I say on that occasion,
we say Dr. Okoe Boye.
Yes, Dr. Okoe Boye, Mami Bonabaso. Chairman, when him say national health insurance, one of the instruments through which yebua yapomudin nsemno. Na for a very long time. Now your complaint is service providers are not paid and it affects service delivery. I am delighted to see say wa born homodin even in the face of economic stress which me German and 367 million
cities, yeah.
That is super impressive. And it can only take a proactive CEO to be able to make that happen. Because there are agencies biswa even though Omuris is near statutory funds, you have to be a proactive and hardworking CEO to be able to make sure that Sika is a dimauno. And there is even promise in the story say some more would be paid. So they've cleared all arrears up to the end of 2022. Now there is a promise in the next few weeks, from January to June, you clear. That way, the kind of service providers, are retooled adequately to be able to provide the kinds of services that almost provide.
Yeah.
Now, I think that this is commendable. Now, Ministry of Health. So, like I said, health intelligence is very important. Now, let's have, even if we have to have a unit, health intelligence unit, because look, apomodin media and one or mind you. Chairman, yari for my mudia, my bi mudia. Not just say my nyade ebe konkan, nyade ebe tumpon. Until we must take health intelligence as seriously as we take the regular intelligence, done by our security agencies. Until ade ebe bua because owo chairman dosu. Obi enim say Nyankopon owo de afri nyame ho and it's a necessary evil. But there are some things yensu yebetimi aye to at least increase our life expectancy, increase the number of years our man for would live in this world.
As they say, you can't get out of here alive.
No.
Nobody gets out alive.
Yes, but at least you can buy some.
You can buy time.
Yes, you can buy time.
But it means obisu obeheno or ye bibia pepe.
And no, dear, not just like I say, it's necessary. Nyankopon dear obiane nshishe. there is this phenomenon in Islam, and it's slightly contentious. The Arabic word for it is qada and qadr, which is about destiny. There is a school of thought in Islam that says that everybody is destined, like your life is destined already. Answer no, you know, your destiny is already written in a place called Lawh al-Mahfuz, and that nyobeye bia wasasisu ya chrodada. But ebimusu are also of the view say, say people have predefined destiny.
Destined, yeah.
Now so umpire and other things betimia sisa o shabre kakra. Nti say owo bi wo hodia. I mean, why you bibia so we na chese enu de eba na wonim say, you know, where I can say your maker is the one calling you. But chairman sabi o wi akwetishi enum tramol enum cocaine ekaka we nyina bomu a o liver crack can say we twikasem
Brebo
o brebo say a and the only thing can say you trust me ba me brebo na be say because
e bia sa natural no.
It is possible, dear. It's very possible.
Because me old man be 83-year-old. Or say wabubo companies be the bamembo. Or say we need to change our eating habits.
That's
this Brunyanya John won't help anybody. Brunyanya John.
I should say
say bibia Brunya.
Okay, yeah. And chairman, and to the extent say urban youth, the way to show say almost baso they've arrived or a guy for is to go and eat junk. One found plan call baby a yedi junk I say oh dear on your guy. Yeah, and it's because they are too extreme say would this annual nature say oh you know what baso when ye be without telling people the implications.
Obisi can just tell Atik Mohammed he has done a lot and enough to last him a lifetime. If the thing doom, he can survive.
Hey. I'm still young to be discussing doom. So, hey.
Echo says, I live in Dansoman. From Mataheko to Dansoman last stop, there are more visible fast food joints than Kenke or Wache sellers.
That is true.
Obiso said, people spend half their lives in traffic. It's a hard lifestyle. Half of Ghana is stressed.
Very true. Very true.
Atik, our health authorities have all the necessary health and causes of mortality data. Among the NCDs, that's non-communicable diseases, hypertension was the leading cause of death, with 2,243 and 2,472 cases in 2017 and 18 alone. Other heart diseases and diabetes, for example, were the second and third leading. Septicemia, tuberculosis, pneumonia were predominant infectious diseases. Regional variations existed in the cause of death. Just say statistics no.
So why aren't we using the data to guide young policies?
Well, sometimes we say Ghana Health Service for it me a hugum na omwa babeye akwanchre fa titru ni didi ho.
Chairman, one said those are just one of events. In the US, there is something called Health Maintenance Organization, HMO. Chairman, we need to have a similar arrangement here. And no, look, and yeah, one of educational omoy say at every point in time, no. No maybe says you who say hypertension is a leading killer.
Yeah.
Now, they will come up with policies, with programs to make sure that in the next 3-4 years, no, these are our programs, to help bring down the incidence of hypertension and the related deaths, no. But say Ministry of Health and Ghana Health Service, Akwe said, oh, a woman yabari dusu abechreche nkrofum a woman. Now I said these are one of programs, and something as serious as hypertension cannot be dealt with using media. One of engagements, it has to be consistent, it has to be effective, and it has to be over the long period and over the long horizon. But the yen say, oh, woman ya beka, okay, and you'll be an abiti, and a bia nipana wait, no. Without a reminder, nipa no rebe fi na obejai onfa nye edwuma. And we've allowed the space for chairman sebi minka se herbalist nyina na enye papa. Unkrofua who are, for want of a better expression, unqualified to be telling us about how to deal with these things. Okoe radio stations, TV stations, they come and tell you that they can cure everything and anything. Until they give the impression, say, look, we can deal with it. Instead of ministry, taking advantage to prevent and to educate people about how you be prevent this animal. You must space, you the space now. In fact, I at the risk of sounding offensive, quack medical practitioners to come and tell us, Arabia and people feel so, and it doesn't help. Let's take that space and educate people about how not to even get there in the first place. Oh, but Chama who saw TV and now build radio. Hey, and Ranajo, for some reason, I was just randomly scanning through the car radio. I got to be Chama. Chama na papa ni kano. Yare bi enu on timi nsa o. Or see from HIV to diabetes to kidney failure. Bibi.
Oye nyame.
Sabi minkaza oti brofo na but papa na nkasa ni oni bia na oka no ntimi mboni yie. Some of the diseases he claimed he could cure no ntimi mbodi ni yie. And because he has space obenwa amanfo bi in desperation would begin to listen to him. So you've allowed people to take over the space when ideally a space as a Ministry of Health and health bureaucrats and health policy elites should be taken advantage of. Intermediate we need to set up a body that is similar to the health maintenance organization in other jurisdictions. Yes, Anna, me GD pass yebetimi aso nyume yentimi eliminate this anime completely, but at least yebetimi abre you can say abranasi.
Peace FM 104.3 Good to meet